Happy 2025, everybody. So I'm coming up on here to show you guys my studio that I have right now. This is my little studio where I'm gonna keep my books. Apparently my husband bought me a new bookshelf for my Christmas present that's on its way, and he also got me a ring light for my book talk stuff. So eventually I'm gonna have better quality of videos hopefully in the future. So this is where I keep my books in the meantime. Up here is all my TBR. I have some series down here that I want to read, and these are books over here that I want to donate or give away or sell whenever I get the chance. But here is my hopeful 2025 readathon. So I want to read 24 books this year, hopefully 2 books for each month. I say hopefully because I'm a busy mama and I do scroll on TikTok a bit too much. But I've been trying to stay up a little bit later than I usually do to read now. And it's helping me. I've read for the past 3 nights and I'm happy. So right now I am currently reading Court of Mist and Fury. That's my current read right now. And everything in here is what I want to read throughout the year. I want to read 24 books this year. And I guess 25 with the one I have now. So for now, I want to be able to read the rest of the series after I read Court of Mist and Fury. I'm hoping to start this one this month when I'm finished with the other. And these 2 I want to read in February, hopefully. Everything else that I have here is mainly on depending on my mood. But a lot of these are gifted books I have not got to, and I want to put them in my TBR because I feel bad not reading them. One of them being A Court of Mist and Fury. A Court of Silver Flames was one of my gifted books, so it's already in my TBR as is. The other gifted book that I have and I want to read is Everything. No Fear, Macbeth. The Midnight Library. Deal with the Elf King. It Happened One Summer. Happy Place. And I think that's all my gifted books that I got. So these are most of the books I want to read this year because they've been gifted to me through TikTok and I want to be able to read them this year. I also want to do some rereads, starting with 1,000 Boy Kisses. I want to reread these 2 books that I read back in the day when I was in my library, when I was working for the library. One is Voyeur, and the other one is The Boyfriend Experience. I know I remember reading these 2 books, and I absolutely loved them. So I'm going to reread them this year. Another one I want to finish this year is Mad Honey. I started last year, and I know I got into it, but then I got into a slump, and I just never finished it. So I want to reread this book, too. Next book I want to start with is Vampire Academy. I want to start a new series this year, and hopefully I get through it as much as I can. What is this? I also want to read Fairest of All from Valentino is the last name. I can't pronounce the first name. But I've been wanting to read this book series. Another one I want to read is A Frozen Heart. I love Frozen. I love Disney, so I have a couple of Disney books in my TBR. I also want to try to read an Elsie Silver book, so I'm going to start with Wild Love. And I have The Deal. I want to read Icebreaker. I also want to read the next book that I have not gotten to for Ali Hazelwood, for Love on the Brain. The only book I've read from her is The Love Hypothesis, and I remember loving it, so I want to keep reading her books. I also want to read The Summer I Turned Pretty. I've seen the series, but I want to read the books. And My Life with the Walter Boys is a series on Netflix I started watching, and obviously I want the book. And I want to start Twisted Love and Sarah J. Maas, this Assassin's Blade. So these are all my hopefuls for 2025. Again, hopefuls, TBR for the rest of the year. I'm gonna try to do a monthly TBR list every month. Like I said, this month I'm trying to finish ACOTAR. I'm also going to book clubs and things like that, so we'll see where this year leads me. Comment down below how your TBR is going to look like, and make sure you like and follow me if you can. Thank you.